Hey everybody, welcome to episode 33 of the VHS Bandits. This week we watched Meatballs 3, Summer Job. Let's pop in the tape.
Hit comedies will often spawn a sequel, like the Police Academy and the Porky series. Meatballs 3, Summer Job is the last in a long line of lasts. Recorded in stereo, Meatballs 3 is now available on video.
School's out, it's summer again, and the party's just getting started. So come on along, join the Meatballs for fun, sun, and plenty of crazy action. And after sexy angel Sally Kellerman hits Heaven's Gate,
It's just the way I pictured it.
she's sent to Earth to earn her wings.
I think I've gone from horny to crazy.
This is going to be tougher than I thought.
And the whole place goes topsy-turvy when she turns the camp nerd into the last word in love.
But you'll always be a loser.
I wouldn't think that if I were you. Oh, shit.
So join Sally Kellerman
Get some rest, kid. Tomorrow's a big day. Come with me.
in Meatballs 3.
And now, our feature presentation.
Hey everybody, welcome again to episode 33 of the VHS Bandits. I am your co-host, Kev Bott. With me, as always, is...
Dane Train.
And...
Super handsome.
And this week, we went out and we got summer jobs.
Yeah, because it's summertime.
Yeah.
It's
Everybody.
a job to watch this movie.
Are you ready for the summer? Are you ready for the sunshine? The birds and bees, the apple trees, and a whole lot of fooling around. Hey!
And
that
getting
in
yelled
the
at
movie?
and beaten up by a murderous aquatic
Biker
motorcycle
gangs?
gang.
Yeah, aquatic motorcycles.
That's the theme song to the first Meatballs movie.
Oh, they couldn't even get the rights to that.
No.
Bill Murray probably owns those.
Meatloaf 3, Summer Job.
Meatloaf 3. So, how's your summer going, guys?
It's been actually pretty damn good.
Nice.
I've had a great summer so far.
That's great. How about you, Topher?
It feels like it's been summer since February, so pretty good, I guess.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
you're in
it's like
sunny
forever
California,
summer
yeah,
here.
So, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
summer
hate
started
you.
for me in the middle of winter.
And it's pretty much just going to get warmer
More
from there.
summery.
Yeah.
Aha.
So yeah, we watched Meatballs 3.
Meatballs 3, which is funny. So on the cover of the box, so this movie's called Meatballs 3 Summer Job, and it doesn't say Summer Job on the box at all.
Then how do you know it's called Summer Job? Did the title card say Summer Job in the movie?
No, it just said
no.
Meatballs 3.
IMDb says it.
The
I don't know.
interweb says Summer Job. That I do know. Well, whatever. Rudy has a summer job in the movie.
Yeah.
So.
What year did this come out?
1986.
Well, you know what's weird? The back of the box says copyright 1984 Dalco Productions, but then underneath this is packaged in 1987 the art department. But now you're saying it'll split the difference with 86.
It was released in 86. It was filmed in 1984, which is the only interesting fact that I found out about
so
this
it took
movie.
2 years
Wow,
to get
that
out
is
there.
that is extremely
and then
interesting.
It was released
I'm
on
riveted.
VHS in 87.
Gotcha.
Or this VHS, anyway.
This particular one is an IVE, International Video Entertainment release.
Only the finest of teen sex comedies.
YOLO cheeky cunts. Today I come here to show you a little
Let's
trick.
touch upon that.
Sidewinder
Out of
will
the
teach
Meatball
you how to
series.
make a scrolling 80s
Oh, when we
sci-fi
put
retro
this
grid on After
episode
Effects.
up,
That was
You
easy
can
as
barely call
sneezy.
this a
You only
series.
need motion
It's
tile.
just
Then
they just share
boom, it's done.
titles. That's
Actually,
all.
I'll show.
Well, you know, this is this is the only one that of all the 4 Meatball movies, this is the only one that has somewhat of a sequelness to the whole franchise. Where like even Meatballs 2 wasn't even at the same camp; it was called like Camp Sasquatch, and
Yeah.
Sasquatch.
this one doesn't.
I'd go to that
even-
camp.
Yeah, this one doesn't even have a camp. There's no camp in this movie whatsoever. This is the
So-
only Meatballs movie to not be at a camp.
When you said, "Hey guys, we're watching Meatballs 3," I immediately was like, oh, did you mean Meatballs 2? Because I would like to watch that movie. And then you were like, no, I purposely said Meatballs 3. And I was like, all right. Yeah, so and that makes sense.
Meatballs, we already did Meatballs 4, so why not go? Why would we skip all the way back to 1 or 2? We'll just go in reverse. So this is Meatballs 3.
So if
next year we'll watch Meatballs 2.
Yeah.
If we put this episode up on time, it should actually be almost exactly a year since we put up the Meatballs 4 episode.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So kind of like it'll be a tradition, for next summer.
Every time this year, we will watch and review a Meatballs franchise.
That's right. And when we run out after 2 years, then we'll have to make our own.
Oh, man. So we
our own
Corey
Meatballs
Feldman.
sequel?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll
Meatballs
do it.
5.
Because then that'll actually make it a true sequel to Meatballs 4 if he's in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like he needs a script.
With Corey's Angels.
Yeah. Corey's Angels will be in it. All in their ski-doo.
I'm already liking Meatballs 5 way better than Meatballs 3.
We'll get the same aquatic biker gang, and
Oh, no.
Corey Feldman does not need a script, just like Meatballs 4, and I don't know. We'll just find an abandoned camp, kind of like Camp Nowhere.
Hey, I was just thinking, which movie had more boobies in it? Meatballs? Bare boobies.
Meatballs 4.
Meatballs
This
3 or
movie had
Meatballs 4.
Meatballs 4.
Meatballs 4. Easy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
too.
there wasn't even a cheese ball in this movie.
I know. There was
No,
I
not
mean,
at
there
all.
was kind of one, but he was in it for like 10 seconds.
So why don't you go describe the box to us?
All right.
And then we'll jump into the lake.
All right.
That is Meatballs 3.
So my copy of Meatballs 3 still has like the cellophane around it. So keeping those edges nice and crisp.
It is super faded, though.
Yeah, like it's
super faded.
This thing has
This is
like
definitely a display.
like the back
box.
looks great. The front of the box looks like it's been sitting on a shelf with the sun beating down on it for years and years and years. So
Until someone finally threw it away and it ended up in your lap.
it ended up in my lap. That's right. So on the cover it says Meatballs 3 Rudy's Big Challenge. So that seems to be the box's official subtitle instead of
Rudy's
Summer Job.
Big Challenge?
Yeah.
Because he's trying to get
All right.
laid.
Yeah, his big challenge is trying to get laid.
He's trying to
It was a
bonk his
challenge
brains
trying to
out.
watch
He's
this
trying to
movie.
hump his heart out. He's trying to
Winkle the Wonkle.
sex his something.
So on the cover of the box, this is, believe it or not, guys, this was done by Drew Struzan, who did all of the, the Star Wars
Indiana
covers
Jones,
and Indiana Jones,
everything. Every awesome
the
movie
Thing.
poster, he did it.
You name it, he's done the cover of it. And how in the blue hell?
There's a great documentary on him, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's on
Check
Netflix.
it out.
It's
Does
good.
it involve Meatballs 3?
I don't
No.
think the Meatballs
No.
3 cover ends up in it. Although I would love to own the original, painting of the Meatballs 3 cover. on
I'm sure it was
canvas.
burnt in a fire long, long ago.
No,
I
it's
don't
it's
know.
probably the cheap piece in like his collection where like if you were looking through
If you to go
like his
in an auction.
portfolio, yeah, and someone's like, all right, so we just sold this Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom poster.
Right.
And oh yeah, now we have Meatballs 3. Do I hear $25? $25?
I'd buy it.
$20?
I'd buy it for
All right,
$20.
I'd buy that
$20
for
to
$1.
this homeless man and back.
So
I got
Gonna
a
use
house
it as toilet
tonight.
paper.
in typical theme of 80s sex comedies and a lot of movies back then, you got Patrick. Oh, by the way, Patrick Dempsey is the lead in this movie. He's like a
Dr.
teenager.
McDreamy.
Yeah,
And-
the only known actor in this movie.
So he's
Yep.
on the cover
Anyone of
wearing
note.
wearing rubber gloves. He's he's swabbing the deck. And
Took him a long time to rebound from this.
So he's on the cover with this real busty babe, like got her arm around him with she got a cowboy hat, and I don't think she's in the movie. In the
It's
back,
not the ghost lady?
oh, you know what? You're right. It
I
might
thought
be the
that's who
goddess,
it's supposed to be.
except she doesn't have a cowboy hat in the movie. And
Nope.
No one had a cowboy hat in this movie.
Hey, when Drew Struzan wants to put a cowboy hat on you, you say yes.
I guess whatever he draws goes. I guess, right?
What
Do
what
not
if
argue with him.
what if he made this image as like an exercise, and then he showed someone, and they said, "We're gonna make a script off of this image."
That
Very
well could have been the
that's
case.
Yeah.
1,000% possible.
All right, so this kid, he's got a job, right? And
And it's the summer.
he's trying to have sex with this lady that's attached to him, and
But she's got a cowboy hat. That's
yeah.
the twist.
Yeah.
Well, like, I think it's weird because, like, they don't, on the cover, you would have no idea that this movie is about a deceased porn star who comes back as, like, a ghost angel to get her wings to help this kid get laid as, like, her final job to get her wings into heaven.
God.
Like, it
What does
doesn't-
the box say about it?
the ghost lady is on the cover on the back, but you would have no idea. Like, besides that, you just got, like, a bunch of random
Is that in
people.
the description, though?
Yeah,
Well,
read
oh,
the
all
back.
right. So
Yeah.
So on the back, in all big. So on the back, you got Patrick Dempsey, like a picture of him, like with the girl pulling down his pants, and then on the other side, you see the love goddess with Mean Gene.
She's
does
wearing a
have
cowboy
a cowboy hat.
in
Oops,
this
I
in
forgot.
this image. How about that?
So
Only because he drew it in.
So it says the movie. So it tells me it's a video cassette and it's rated R on the cover. It doesn't tell me it's rated R on the back.
The only Meatballs movie to be rated R.
That's
so
that's
far.
right.
I thought the first one was.
No,
No,
PG.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably when like PG was like Jaws was PG.
Yeah, that
Right.
I think that came out in like 79 or 80. So,
Yeah.
all right. So it says.
But Meatballs 4 was not PG.
I don't
Or
think it
not
was
rated R.
rated.
Well,
me check
wait
my
a minute.
notes.
I thought. Wait a minute. It had to have been. There were boobies in it. It had to have been rated R, right?
Not necessarily.
All right, you look it up. I'm gonna read the back. So Meatballs 3. This time, our perennial nerd Rudy is up the creek without a paddle. Taking a summer job at a marina, he faces his biggest challenge yet: the conquest of the sensational love goddess, playmate Shannon Tweed. But Rudy's got to overcome the ruthless leader of a waterborne band of bikers, humongous Mean Gene. As luck would have it, his pleas are heard by Roxy DeJour, played by the fabulous Sally Kellerman, the zany spirit of a deceased porno star. Out to win her wings to get into heaven, Roxy materializes to help Rudy with his dilemma. Now the outrageous fun begins in this crazy new edition of the smash hit comedy. Approximately running time 95 minutes. And it feels like 120.
It felt like days went by watching this movie.
It felt bad.
This
says the guy who thinks Dead or Alive felt
Dead
like
or Alive
felt
is
like
a
an 80
work
minute
of
movie.
art.
Yeah, right.
Dead or Alive is Shakespeare compared to Meatballs
Oh
3.
no, T-Man, you are playing with fire.
This movie was like if you turned a prison sentence into a movie, it would be Meatballs
Hell no,
3.
dude, no. No, Dorf on golf is a prison sentence.
No, that's torture.
Dead
That's
or
just straight
Dead
up
or
torture.
Alive is like Hostel, okay?
Dorf is waterboarding.
Oh God, no.
You were
dude.
saying, Kevbot?
Meatballs 4 is rated R.
Okay.
Oh, well, okay. Boobies
Makes
boobies
sense.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
way more boobies. For a rated R movie, there is minimal swearing and
Yeah.
brief nudity.
In this
It
movie.
does have
this movie.
pepperoni penis.
Oh yeah.
The
And
insults.
you see Patrick Dempsey's bare butt.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Nobody wanted to see.
No.
They do have some pretty creative insults in this movie.
Oh, they're the best.
Yeah.
So
What
Nothing
was your favorite
specifically comes
insult?
to mind, but they did have some pretty good.
My favorite one was the only one I remember was fairy fart.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it
That
was
one's good.
because then the video feed cut out and it took like half an hour to get it back working.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties with the Google Hangouts, but
And then all you had for that half hour was dwelling
On fairy fart.
on fairy fart.
That's all I knew.
Yeah.
So how do we get in to Meatballs 3? How does this movie kick off?
so everybody's getting ready for the summer. Everybody's getting ready for the sunshine. and it's the end of school. Everybody's going on summer, and Patrick Dempsey is inside of a diner, and he's
reading Portable
local cool
Computer
hangout.
magazine.
yeah, but inside actually is a sleazy book called like How to Pick Up Horny Girls. just like the book that
Works every time.
like in Better Off Dead when the little brother in Better Off Dead is reading like How to Pick Up Sleazy Chicks. It's like the same book.
They should get together.
Oh yeah, they should compare notes.
And then some busty babe comes up to him and like tries to seduce him, and then he gets a rock hard boner, according to some jock guy who is looking at his boner. And they were just timing how long it would take Patrick Dempsey to get a boner, and it was some bet, so they bet on his boner, and the jocks
they're
won
real
money.
like money makers. The whole movie is these two guys. One's named Andy, the other guy I don't know what the hell his name is, but they're like my favorite part of the movie. And their whole thing is they try to like make cash off of bets the whole movie.
Yeah,
And pick on Rudy.
Right.
yeah.
So like they're all like, "Yo, you could hang a flag off of that dick."
They are very crotchetterelli.
Yeah. And everybody's looking around and like, "Whoa, hey, look at Patrick Dempsey's boner."
Everyone, look at his boner.
And then he gets laughed out of the diner.
And then runs away and gets a summer job.
And then he watches alien porn. I don't know.
Oh, hold on, we're not
That's
there
after.
yet. So yeah, that's
So
all right.
he was gonna go get a summer job with
Tripper.
With
Tripper was
Yeah.
Bill Murray, who was the counselor in the first Meatballs, who befriended Rudy when he was a little kid in the first Meatballs movie. So
and there's the
and
connection.
30 years later, he needs a summer job.
yeah.
So
Patrick
he
Dempsey's
goes.
gotta
But
be at least 18.
obviously, Bill Murray is not in this. But Bill Murray referred him to some low-life criminal
Oh,
that
sorry.
owns.
Did you smell my burp?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I had
Jeez.
meatloaf before I came here, so
Jeez.
I'm really sorry. Ooh, hold on. Ooh,
Hey,
sorry.
Why don't you
folks.
go write a book?
Sorry, guys.
That was one of the insults in the movie for
Yeah.
some reason. Go write a book. So
capital
yeah,
idea.
Bill Murray's character refers Rudy to a biker gang criminal who owns a bar/gas station on a pier.
No,
Well, this
Bill
was
Murray's-
Trippers.
Yeah,
he owned it, and he promised Rudy a job at his place. But as soon as he got there, Tripper had sold it so he could pursue his career in managing women's mud wrestling teams in Mexico, which was a dream of his.
I thought it was Toledo.
Or maybe it was
It
Toledo.
really
Okay.
pays off the setup on the first movie where they mentioned his dream of mud wrestling management in Mexico.
Yeah, that sounds like something Tripper would do. Of course.
So you got Mean Gene, who might be my favorite character in the movie.
Yeah, I
Really?
think I agree. He's awesome.
Yeah.
So he's the new owner of the bar, and it's called like Mean Gene's shitty bar, I guess.
Pretty much. I think it just says Mean Gene on it, and
And
it's like a neon of his face. And
Burps like every
I don't
time it
know.
shows it because it's
Yeah.
like animate or like the
Like
mouth
it's-
moves.
yeah.
Because he's mean. And weirdly
mean burps.
enough, the guy who plays Mean Gene, if you ever watched the 90s X-Men cartoon, he
Nope.
did the voice of Beast.
Okay.
Good for him.
Yeah. I thought that was
Was
interesting.
he in any
No,
movies?
that's interesting.
No.
No.
Mostly voiceover work after
Oh,
this.
That sucks.
It's a weird theme that a lot of movies that we watch, people do very little
Voice work.
famous work
well, you know.
after, the movies that we watch.
Well, that's
Except for
okay.
Clint Howard.
Except for Clint Howard, that's right.
Of course.
God damn right.
He's a number one star.
Yep.
Or he's at least in the most amount of movies that we have watched.
Yeah, absolutely.
So then he's this whatever. This Mean Gene's place is a gas station / bar. So he's filling up
It's a gas station for boats.
Yes.
yeah, right. So it's a gas station on a dock, and Rudy's like you know, everyone in this movie is super cool except for him. He's the only nerdy guy in this entire town. And then
so everyone picks on him.
Yeah, there's about half an hour of people doing water sports on the lake and peeing on each other. And then the cool kids need some gas. And then, of course, they try and fucking make fun of him. And he spills the gas. And then the
he's
Mean
getting all
Gene,
horned
like,
up because he's looking at all these boobies and asses from all these chicks
Yeah.
on the water.
Because it's his mission this summer to get laid.
Yeah.
When did he say that?
At one point, he's getting made fun of people so much that he's out in the woods at night, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta wet my whistle. I gotta jerk on my chicken. I need to get laid. I need to get laid."
You hear me, world? I need to get laid.
And
And apparently the Lord overheard this, and a dead porn star who died,
like that night.
yeah, like
Yeah.
during
they were- so
climax
there's a-
of Sex ET2 or whatever.
It was it was
E.T.
It's called
E.T. the
Eat Me,
extra
the Sextraterrestrial.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a movie I want to see.
I would watch that on
I want to
VHS
rent the
Bandits.
actual copy of that movie.
Well, technically, the second one that they were filming is a snuff film because
because she died.
Because
in her last
right.
words.
Whatever.
This joke was actually pretty funny. This is one of the only funny jokes in the movie where the like news reporter was like, who, like, by the way, who reports
yeah.
on dead porn stars? They must die every 15 minutes in this
really
country,
big.
especially California.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the
well, this was the 80s, so
there wasn't all those like you got to wrap it up and stuff.
I mean, like if Tracy Lords had died, they probably would have put her on the news, right?
maybe.
No. So
Okay.
then the news reporter's like, her last words were, "Oh, yes, baby. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, baby. Baby. Yes, yes." And
That was like the funniest part of the movie.
Yeah, completely
Yeah.
deadpan, straight face. It was awesome.
yeah. And then cut to the so we have to say Rudy was watching this porno movie, the Sextraterrestrial, with a girl who's
Wendy.
pretty hot.
Yeah. Wendy, who
And
She's
he
got the
knew
hots for him
somehow.
big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's trying to come on to him. She's like
She's throwing
trying
herself
to
on him.
exactly, and he's like, "No, I'm trying to watch the movie," like he's watching
trying-
Lawrence of Arabia or
Listen,
something.
don't touch my dick. I'm trying to watch this porn.
And
Yeah,
this
it
is
makes
like
no
after
sense.
he pledged to lose his virginity. He literally throws away every opportunity he has.
He has
And
really weird
This movie
standards.
could have
I don't know.
ended right now.
True.
Immediately in like the fourth scene of the movie.
Yeah, there couldn't have been a movie at all if he had just, gave in. And it's funny because, like,
Well, he didn't like Wendy for some
well,
reason.
I don't understand it, man.
But she was so nice to him. She's the only person that is nice to him.
yeah. What the hell's wrong with this kid? I think, like a lot
like
of
a
these movies that we
girl,
watch,
Come
girl
on,
next
Patrick
door
Dempsey.
kind of
just like the guy
kind of
in,
thing.
just like the guy in
Dead or Alive.
fast food, friggin' all the lead
Oh, yeah.
actors are like friggin' wicked idiots, wicked jerks.
Oh, the dude who's the worst
Oh,
character ever,
yeah,
and they're just
right.
like, we hate
In
you,
fast
but
food, yeah.
yeah.
Oh man.
Like
This
Patrick Dempsey,
this
man.
movie was very much like fast food in that it looked like it should have had way more boobs and had barely any.
Yeah, good point.
yeah.
This one teases
yeah,
it
that's
because
true.
it's even
but
rated R.
I think you're right. I think fast food made up for it though with
Jim Varney?
With Jim Varney, yeah. If Jim Varney was in this, it might have saved the movie. And then we cut to we're in like purple smoky heaven that's
Looks like a
Miracle
movie studio.
Movie Studios or something like that.
Sorry, I want to interrupt you real quick.
Yeah, please do.
If Jim Varney had played Mean Gene,
Oh my God!
Yeah.
This would be a
man.
whole different movie.
I think, yeah.
Game
I
over.
think so
Okay.
Too. I think
All
I
right.
think he could have played a wicked good Mean Gene.
he could have played
Yes.
most characters, and it would have been good.
He should have played Rudy.
Absolutely.
It would have been great.
He
if
could
would
have-
played teenage Rudy.
He could have played multiple characters at the same time in this movie.
Right? Yeah, he could have played
man.
every character.
Seriously.
Jim Varney in every role in Meatballs 3. Sorry.
Jim Varney is Meatballs 3.
Yeah, and then there's this not quite Dom DeLuise character who's supposed to be St. Paul or St. Peter at the gates.
Yeah.
And
apparently
he's
heaven
like,
is a big movie studio.
it's whatever you want to see, Kevbot. So for you, it could be a really nice Burger King, perhaps.
Ah.
A Burger
where
King
they
that
never
listens
mess
to
up
you.
my food.
That really listens to you.
And you
Yeah.
got Burger King tonight.
I did. I was the only one who
Oh,
had
see?
food.
It's a sign.
Yeah, I had meatloaf at home. T-Man,
Yeah,
do
I
you have
could
any
smell
dinner
it.
yet? Or no? Oh, yeah, because it's early for you,
No,
right?
no.
What are you having for dinner tonight?
Who knows? I don't know.
What's in your fridge?
Soda.
Soda?
I probably have some Diet Pepsi for dinner tonight.
Are you going?
You're on an all liquid diet of diet.
Yeah.
Diet Pepsi.
It's my Hollywood diet. I just
Hollywood
drink.
diet?
Yeah, I just drink diet soda and diarrhea pills.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Do you
nice.
what about
It's
that?
summertime. I gotta stay in shape.
Perfect.
Didn't you go
My
to
beach
that,
bod.
that like KFC, Domino's, Friendlies like drive-through? They have like every
I
fast
wish
food
it was a
place in one?
Friendlies. No, I mean that's down the street. There, yeah, it's a Pizza Hut / Taco Bell drive-through.
Oh, a Taco Hut?
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, if we put it together, we could call it Taco Slut.
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
I think I'll call them up and see if I can order some taco sluts.
If we make some porno.
Speaking of taco
we should-
sluts,
we should-
this
Easy is
lady.
cheesy bread.
Jesus Christ, that sounds so gross.
I know they're
Don't
taco.
touch
they're-
her. She's got the cheesy bread.
Oh no.
Her, don't go down her. She's got the garlic bread.
Gross.
Extra crispy.
We forgot to mention that.
We were talking about Meatballs 3.
Yeah, Mean Gene's supposed wife is the love goddess, and no one can touch her. Cause
I don't get that. I honestly don't remember her at all until the end of the movie. If you're saying she was established before, I believe you,
She
but
was-
I do not recall.
Yeah, she was. It might have been right after you got cut out, but you
Okay.
see her on a balcony, and she
All right.
goes out. She's on the balcony. She goes back in, and people are like, "That's the love goddess. If you even glance at her, Mean Gene will murder you."
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
she disappears for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, she just
Pretty
like
much.
she like
Yeah.
her silhouette like pops out of the window once in a blue moon, and that's it.
She's the unobtainable person, sex object.
Like, the funny thing is,
Everyone's
like-
trying to.
Well put, Kevbot.
Yeah,
well
thank
put.
you.
The
Thank
funny
you.
thing is, like, people keep trying to go upstairs to like just like knock on the door. Oh, hey, by the way, I'm here to bang you. And then Mean
This
Gene,
entire movie is a commercial for sexual assault.
oh,
Yeah, it
seriously.
is.
Well, like
It's
so,
really
It,
messed up.
it paints sexual harassment in such a good light.
so like Mean Gene literally like puts these people in a fucking catapult, and they bust like through a window and out into the water. Like even like one guy was blind, so he took him and the dog and friggin' catapulted them out the window and into the
Oh my God.
into the
Can-
ocean.
Into the lake.
Can I say, not a single scene goes by in this movie where someone does not fall into the lake.
Everybody gets
Oh,
in the
yeah.
lake, buddy.
Every
Yeah.
scene, someone falls into the lake.
Every person gets in the lake.
Ugh, God, like literally, it's like clockwork. Even when I thought they weren't gonna do it, they did it. When it's
Crazy.
completely unnecessary.
They had some weird shots too, where it's just like it's like an establishing shot, and nothing's going on except like people hanging out, and it just like it's just on for longer than you'd think.
Hey, they gotta fill up the movie. It's 95 minutes.
Ah,
You need to make 95 minutes of a movie.
they could
And
have.
there's
made it
about
in
85
80.
minutes of establishing shots of people
Yeah,
skiing on the water and falling in.
except the great shots of people falling in water when Mean Gene was on his hot rod boat looking thing, and he would just mow people's boats down, so they'd like have to jump off or whatever.
He literally aimed for people. I mean, these are people that are probably like, the customers, at his bar, buying his gas, and he just likes to just legit aim for their boats and try to murder them. Even when it's a raft that for no reason.
How many civilian casualties do you think there were in this movie?
There's even a raft that has
low double digits.
There's so many dead bodies at the bottom of that lake.
Not dead bodies, but there were
blow-up
dolls just hanging off of some boat for no reason.
Because it's a crazy teen sex comedy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Also, there's a aquatic biker gang that
the river rats.
The river bottom nightmare river rats.
Literally, it's them, but in human form.
Yeah.
And their Mean Gene is part of their gang.
Yes, he is.
And they're just here to be annoying and really have nothing to do with the movie.
Like, I like their...
They could disappear and this movie would not change.
They have these like, ski jets that have, like, Harley motor tanks.
They're
on
like
them.
one of, I think the main guys was like, it looked like something out of like Diddy Kong Racing. You know what I mean? Like it was like a blow up raft with like a fan on the back for the motor, and I don't know.
Like,
and the I have to say the lead guy, this boss man for this aquatic biker gang, was so not intimidating at all.
No,
like
not
Mean
really.
Gene was incredibly intimidating, and this other guy's just like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I can't really put my finger on it, but
he was more goofy and kind of I get you. I can't.
And the rest of his gang is like a reject gang from Double Dragon.
Yeah.
They remind me so much of the like identical surfer punk gang from Back to the Beach.
Yes.
Okay.
They're like almost the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, so back to heaven.
We didn't.
No, the porn star's in heaven, and basically if there was a mix-up and she wasn't supposed to go to heaven, maybe she's supposed to go to hell, I don't know. But in order to get into heaven, she has to do a good deed. And obviously, instead of like, helping poor children or feeding the hungry or maybe even preventing a war in the Middle East, she decides to get this nerd who she's never met to lose his virginity, and that will get her into heaven.
Yeah. That's it in a nutshell. So she's trying to... Most of the movie is him trying and her being like, do this, don't do this, walk like this, put a sausage in your pants. No means yes.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the worst advice ever.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing
Yeah,
too
it's
is
exactly the advice to like get arrested, basically.
It starts off kind of nice though, because she's like, let's get you some nice clothes and let's get you contacts and let's get you a nice haircut, and then she's like, you gotta walk like you want to fuck someone and put this sausage in your pants, so you're deceiving. And
salami.
Sorry, a salami.
It was Pinsky salami.
Oh, okay.
I love salami.
Well, the funny thing is they keep making the same joke
camp.
over and over and over, where she can't be seen by anybody else, and they keep making this joke of like, they see stuff floating in the air. Everybody's like, oh, whoa, there's stuff floating in the air. Or
and
like
then they fall in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she can like freeze time.
Oh, yeah.
And do like random ghost stuff. Pretty much just freeze time and float. But there's one scene like where she's trying to give him advice in the bathroom, and like he's talking to her, and like there's these two dudes pissing, and like he makes them get in a fight because they think they're looking at each other's dicks or something. Yeah, I don't know.
He talks to her and says, "Hey, you can't be in here," and they look back at him and he's like, "Yo, I got every right to take a whiz in here, dickweed."
Yeah.
And then they just
I don't know. What happens in this movie?
He tries to
And then it's another
Okay,
2
how is
hours of this kid trying to have sex and ruining every chance he gets, even though girls are coming on to him.
Yeah.
So what happens is there's these two guys, and they're
We touched
making,
upon the two guys who try and make money. One has a girlfriend. Forgot to mention that earlier.
She's the
Okay.
one who gave Rudy the boner at the beginning of the movie.
The really rock hard boner.
Rock hard boner. Sorry, are we
the
end,
end,
about the movie?
Yeah.
That's how
Oh.
many
Blacked out
rock
for a
hard
minute.
boners are you gonna have to vote this rate this movie at the end of the movie? How many Rudy rock hard boners?
Oh no.
So
That plan backfired on you, didn't it?
Ugh.
So it's like these two guys, they do like a scheme where they're like, "Hey, yo, give us $20 and you can go upstairs and have sex with the sex goddess." So of course, a whole bunch of people come up and they bet. And
That's at the end of the movie.
no, this happens all throughout the movie.
Yeah,
Does
it's
it?
a few times where they're
Making cash the whole time.
they'll trick
Oh.
someone into trying to go up to the love goddess, and then they take bets from everyone else right outside the house to see how long they'll last before they
okay.
get comedically tossed through the side of the house into the water. Wah! And you can see towards the end of the movie, it's great that they don't even they don't hide it. Rudy has to patch up the holes, so it's one is in the shape of a funny you see the
that's
arms and
why it was in the
legs.
It's like an
shape of a
outline
person?
Yeah.
I did not catch that at all.
Yeah. I was trying to pay attention to the
I was like,
details.
why is there an 8-bit sprite on this roof?
There's all this stuff that keeps changing in the movie where, between Rudy and De Jure, where he finally is going to be able to do it with the chick who gave him the rock hard boner at the beginning of the movie, and
Yeah.
and then Rudy's like, nah, you know what? I don't want to have sex with this busty babe because I want it to be with somebody who doesn't want to do it just to get revenge for the boyfriend, but just I want to be with somebody who loves me. Right,
But
so
the
And
next-
then he does not pursue that at all.
Exactly.
No, he doesn't.
And then the whole time is he's about to make it with a half a dozen chicks throughout the movie, and she pops in, freezes time, and is like, "Yo, is this really what you want? Are you gonna give her flowers or whatever?" And he's like, "Well, fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna do this chick anyway."
Just
and then
gotta get my
obviously it
dick
doesn't
wet.
work because she De Jure sabotage it where she's gonna kill them one way or another, where either by crushing them with a cigarette machine, vending machine, or putting their car into a lake to drown them. So
That's how the car got into the lake?
Yeah, that's basically what happens. It's
She turned the
Oh my
emergency
God.
brake off, and they parked on the boat ramp. Very irresponsible.
and the she
Very.
takes off the e-brake. But that's the whole thing where it's De Jure is okay, I'm gonna do at the beginning is all right, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get you laid with anybody. And then Rudy sends up that rule. It's nope, it's got to be with somebody that I like. And every single person that he's tried to get laid with, she's oh, what the fuck? Is this what you're
Yeah.
gonna do to me? Fuck you! I'm just gonna kill you.
They both have the same goal and immediately sabotage it, one of them, one way or the other, when they're literally about to achieve what the entire movie
And then,
is supposed to be about.
Near the end, there's some chick with no glasses on who wins a wet T-shirt contest. She won what was it? She won Miss Bar Wet Titties or something like that.
Something like that. I don't know.
And it was a great name come up with from Mean Gene.
Just
Miss
think
Bar
of-
Wet
think of a great
Titties coming to the
wet
stage.
T-shirt contest winner name with a sash and everything, and
And they didn't
that's
even
it.
let the other girls get wet.
Yeah,
she had the biggest
It was
boobies
not fair.
around.
She's the second.
Yeah, but big
contestant. She
boobies
pushed
don't
other people out of the
necessarily mean
way.
that you're gonna win.
They didn't even let the crowd vote,
Well,
right?
the biker people.
His vote was the only
were-
one that counts, though.
Oh, okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So basically, he's about to do it, but no, she finds a salami in his pants, and that's the end of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to blow it the other way, Kevster.
Thank you.
And that
So,
was
appreciate it.
and so one of the pieces of advice obviously is like, hey, if you want girls, you gotta put a salami in your pants,
False
which we've all done at one point or another.
I've
I
never
don't-
But
put
then
my
he
feet in my
goes
pants.
he goes to that girl initially that like wanted to have sex with him in the
yeah.
first place, and
Wendy.
then so he knocks on her door and she's like, hey, and then she looks at his salami dick and is like, wow, it smells like a deli in your pants, come on in here, I want to chomp on that. And then he's like, you know what, fuck you, I'm going to a dance at the bar, and I
try
just came
bang
here
a-
to show
I'm gonna-
you my dick and walk away.
I'm gonna try and bang a 40-year-old biker chick who's probably been used more than a YMCA towel.
And so this is great. We're like,
When he's at the dance?
the porno girl du jour is all like, listen, no means yes. No matter what, no matter how many times she says
terrible advice.
no means yes. Got it? Okay,
is
go
very
in there and
uncomfortable.
go fuck some girl. So
Ugh.
so he goes into the bar. And then what's her face goes into the bar and dresses up a little bit. Wendy, he wants none of her. And friggin' the bad guys come in and like, yo, hey, chump, look, you got some nice threads, but you're still a dork, you dweeb. So he sees there's
fart
like
fairy.
there's like this fart fairy. He sees this biker chick who's just punching in the air. That's her dancing. is punching
She's doing
in
the
air.
like Beavis and Butthead dance.
Yeah. So he's like, "Yo, babe, I want you to dance with me," and she's like, flat out, "No." And then he's like, "Hey, babe, you're gonna be on this dance floor with me right now." And she's like, "Oh yeah, okay, I'll dance with you." She literally.
It's just like a reenactment from like Unsolved Mysteries or something.
Seriously, she gets off the table that she's punch dancing on, and instantly he walks away. And she's like, "Yo, what? I thought you were gonna dance with me." And he just goes, "I'm done dancing," which I guess is innuendo of, "I didn't want to dance. Let's just go out in the woods and fuck." And
Yeah.
So she's down with it, right?
So they go out to the woods and try to fuck.
He goes too quick. And she's like, no, I'm not that kind of girl, even though I just came down off a table and followed you into the woods
Right,
for a
even
little
though
action and let you bury your
I'm a
face
known
in my
criminal.
bosoms.
I mean, like, how far was she planning on this going? I mean, which base? Obviously, you're at base 1, the kissing, and base 2. I mean, the cleavage is open, nothing's off yet, but like, right? What did she think was gonna happen?
I don't know.
Hey,
She's
she's
not that
a
kind of girl.
respectable, independent biker bitch. Okay,
That's right.
she's a biker babe in Zombie Town. She's got to.
That's
Yeah,
right.
She's
Chopper
got to
chicks
get
in-
back to
chopper chicks
Zombie
in
Town.
Town.
Yeah,
So
she's an aquatic chopper chick.
yeah, how come Billy Bob Thornton wasn't in
how
the,
does-
in the rat gang?
Because he read the script. So how does the porno ghost stop this from happening?
It
She
stops
doesn't.
itself.
She
stops himself.
Biker chick kicks him in the nuts and takes off.
Yeah, because she's
Oh,
like, you're
oh.
moving too quick for me.
Yeah, okay.
And du jour is all like, well, I guess sometimes no actually means no.
She's very shit. What's her name? Yeah. She's very that
Sally
comedian that
Kellerman?
just died. Do you know what I'm talking
what?
about?
So
Or like
what?
maybe last year.
What are you talking about?
She's that comedian who had like a talk show in the 80s and 90s, and I just can't think of her name.
Oh
What the
yeah.
fuck you talking about?
She would host like red carpet things.
Yeah.
Wait, the redhead?
No, she was
you talking about
blonde
the
and had a
one
lot of plastic surgery.
Who?
Never mind.
The
Our
dead porn
audience will
star
know.
in this movie reminds us of a comedian who passed away last year. Why can't I think of her name?
I have no idea. I'm just blank on it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
you guys know who we're talking about.
Yes.
And
All right,
her
if you- if
her
anybody
voice,
knows
she
who we're
likes is
talking
doing.
about, comment in some comment section somewhere.
No,
on our
because they'll be
Facebook,
mad
on our
because
Twitter,
we
on our
should
Instagram,
absolutely
on
know
our
this
Gmail
movie.
at the VHS Bandits at gmail.com.
She did the voice of I can't think of the character's name in Spaceballs, the droid.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm looking it up now.
Oh
looking it
no.
up now. I'm
This
looking it up now.
she's so famous.
Joan
We should
Rivers.
know.
Joan Rivers.
Joan
Joan
Rivers. Yeah.
Wow.
You get it now?
Oh man. Ooh,
You get
that,
it now?
that long
that
to
hurts
get
my
Joan
brain.
Rivers.
Yeah, so she's basically doing a Joan Rivers impersonation the entire movie.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see
which
that.
is very annoying. If it
Yeah,
was
Virgin
Joan
alarm
Rivers,
went
that would
off.
be a different story, and she'd probably be actually funny.
Yeah, but she couldn't nail
in-
Joan Rivers.
No. She can't touch her with a 10-foot salami.
Yeah.
So, she's annoying. That's
Yeah.
all I'm trying to get at.
So many failed attempts at trying to get laid, and
Tons.
me and-
Even with like an older chick who really didn't look old at all.
yeah,
Who was the older chick?
Who ran the
She like runs the bar.
Yeah, ran the outside bar, gave him French fries, something like that. It was like really quick, like 3 seconds.
If
They
a
were
girl
literally-
gives you
they were
French
literally-
fries,
they were
you know
literally
what that
about to do it.
means.
On the deck.
And then
Out in the
someone
middle of-
falls into the dock, right?
yeah,
No.
Someone
exactly.
falls into the water.
Wow!
Oh,
no!
I think one of the best parts of this movie is like the goons show up and Rudy's swabbing the deck and like the girl Wendy pops up and they're all like making fun of her, being like, oh, she's got like no boobs and this and that. And one of the
She's
goons,
got pretty
Andy,
big boobs, by the way.
What's that?
She has pretty big boobs.
She didn't look like it at all, did she?
They
No,
kinda dressed
because
it
she was
down.
wearing. Yeah, she was wearing. They definitely dressed her down. She was like one of the prettiest girls in the movie, though.
That's true. She
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
So like,
she had like a big T-shirt on.
right.
so
And had braces in the beginning.
one of the guys, it like takes a whiz in his like
In a mop
swabbing
bucket.
bucket, and
On the
friggin'
poop deck.
Wendy goes and like splashes it on the guy, and he's like, "Oh man, my piss! That's my whiz in there!" And like the other guy's like, "Andy, you asshole!" And he friggin' jumps into the lake.
Yep.
That's like one of my favorite parts of the movie. Obviously, you hated it.
I mean, I like when he yelled out, "That's my piss!" Oh!
So
I mean, that was okay. I enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
it's great.
after Rudy got outed by having the salami in his pants, and everyone makes fun of him for that. He gets paid by Mean Gene, and it was $5 short. And they get into a fight, and Rudy quits. And
This is the
everyone's
first time he's been paid all summer.
Yeah.
Also, guys, what do you think? Because I feel like this movie goes from like June to September 1st.
Yeah.
It feels that long.
It's like a 3-month thing, like a summer.
Yeah.
You know?
Is
Whole
it
summer
really
takes, like,
supposed
3
to be
months.
all summer?
yeah.
Okay.
It's a summer
okay.
job, man.
That's right.
It's a whole summer.
Right,
Yeah.
but it feels like the plot should be over the span of maybe a week or two.
Yes, it
Oh,
should
yeah.
be that way, but it does not.
So in effect, it means that literally this porn star ghost for 3 months has been trying to help this guy get laid, and it hasn't
It's a
worked. in
slow
all 3 months.
process.
Yeah.
It's a real slow process.
And we don't even know what happens to her if she doesn't succeed.
She goes to hell, man.
Yeah,
She gotta. Oh yeah.
But
so
they
like-
didn't
turns out
say
there's
that.
a
We
time
find that
limit.
out later.
Yeah.
And then after she already completes her mission. We don't find that out.
We don't find out until she has 24
beforehand.
hours left to do a good deed. Not get him laid, just do a good deed in general.
So in
Yeah,
her
she could
mind,
buy someone ice cream.
Yeah.
in her mind, getting a guy laid is how to get his wings. What if she got him
Getting a
laid?
guy laid and getting a woman raped is her idea of a good deed.
Yeah. I mean, like, what would happen if Rudy actually ended up raping a girl that said no, and he was like, "You mean yes?" And what would like the friggin' Heaven's Gate say? You know what I mean?
Heaven's Gate. What would the cult Heaven's Gate have to say?
Speaking
drink
of cult,
this Kool-Aid and put
What-
on some
what would
Adidas.
the
Join the
heaven-
club, baby.
Water rats, river rats say.
yeah. So like, this is one part in the movie. So like,
He'd probably be in.
We're gonna
a
jump
member
ahead really,
after that.
really quick.
Yeah,
let's
we're
try
down near
and
the
lead
end of
up
the
to it.
movie here.
Let's try and lead up to it really quick. So, Andy and the other butthead guy,
We'll just
taking
call him Butthead
bets.
guy.
Yeah, butthead guy. They hear that Mean Gene's going out of town for the weekend, so they're gonna rake in some serious cash by telling everyone, getting bets to see how long someone will last, to have try and make it with the love goddess. And they're getting this guy like Sam Adonis or something like that, who's a real stud. And
you kind of find out he's like a country boy, like cowboy.
He's a
bull
cowboy
wrangler.
with a bull.
And everybody's in there.
stud.
And he comes up.
That's
and he's
where
all
the
like,
bull came from.
He's
Okay.
like, "You want
Wait.
me to do it in the house?" And they're like, "Ooh."
We're jumping ahead a little. Sorry, I'm just trying to explain the whole scenario here. So no one else knows that Mean Gene's going away. So they're gonna put all their money on this person succeeding to rake in serious cash, like thousands of dollars. Not that they don't have enough in their trust funds already.
Right.
So Wendy overhears that Mean Gene is going away for the weekend, and she's gonna ruin this plan. So that's when they're taking all the bets, and Sam Adonis or whatever, this guy, he shows up, and yeah, it's like confusion because they're like, yeah, you're going to go in the house and do it. And he's like, you want to do it in the house? And they're like, yeah. And he's like, I'll wreck up the place by trying to do that. And they're like, well, we'll just move the furniture out of the way.
Where am I going to put the body afterwards?
Of course, all the women are like, "Ooh, ooh," the whole time.
Cowboy.
And then you find out, no, he's just a bull wrangler, and this bull is currently being tied down near the bull's cage.
Yeah. But
on the dock.
Rudy also knows that Mean Gene's going away, and to get his revenge for them getting in a fight and getting fired/quitting, he's going to go and he's going to have sex with the love goddess. Because apparently he thinks
why not?
Yeah.
So he gets all dressed up in his white corduroy pants and nice suave sweater with a polo underneath.
So Wendy goes to this cult ritual that the river rats are at.
Oh, it's the craziest thing. They got like black Ku Klux Klan hoods on.
It's so weird. And these like crazy masks that you can barely make out.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Whatsoever. What they're doing, why they're, I don't get it
It's
at
a
all.
fertility ritual, guys. Come
Could be.
on.
Fertility?
I don't know. It's the summer solstice.
Not Randy. What's his name?
They need
Rudy.
to bring about
Rudy.
Pan, the goat god.
So Rudy makes it up to the room, and he's going to try and sex up the love goddess, who turns out only stays in that room because she's working on her PhD in some sort of thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, you guys have been talking right outside my window, and I know you're here just to fuck me, and fuck you for trying to do that. And he's like, what? I'm not part of that, but I am here to try and have sex with you. Yeah.
I'm not part of that, but that's exactly what I'm here to do.
Yeah. And then there's the misunderstanding with the bull. So was it Andy or the butthead guy?
Butthead guy goes upstairs to do it with the love goddess.
Because he's got to fill in for the bull. Because the bull is not a person, it's a bull.
I don't know why they didn't just say, hey, Sam and Donis, or whatever the hell his name is, go up there and fuck this girl.
Because he just wants to wrangle some cows. I don't know.
He's a true gentleman, I guess.
Yeah.
He only fucks bulls.
What happens next?
Man, this is a slow episode.
So then Rudy's in there, and he's in there at the same time as the other dude, and then they get in a fight, and then Porn Ghost magically stops time, and right before Butthead Guy punches him in the face, and then he picks up Butthead Guy's body and throws him out the window.
Right. Forcing them to lose the bet. So Andy and the Butthead have to pay everyone back, and that's kind of the last we see of that. And Butthead Guy's girlfriend gets with Cowboy Sam Adonis.
But not not too soon, because the bull gets loose and starts wreaking havoc all over the dock.
It just beats the bull, like fights on the like biker, the Aqua gang.
Yeah. The river rats show back up from their cult. And, and Mean Gene is ready
They're
to
all
kick
fertilized now.
whoever's ass is up there to bang the love goddess. And then the bull goes into its trailer with Sam Adonis and Butthead's girlfriend, and they all screw in some crazy bestiality love making.
Ugh. And then, so Rudy ends up, she's like, oh, I was wrong about you because you threw this guy out of a window. I'll fuck you now. And he's like, all right. So then they fuck. And everyone cheers him on.
They didn't fuck.
They didn't fuck?
They
played
just made
it off
sex
like
noise.
They did. They were like bouncing on the bed going, ooh, oh.
Throwing clothes out the window.
Yeah.
Oh.
They
Well,
weren't doing
and then
it.
everyone cheers him on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fake, but just for his own reputation, you know?
Okay.
Jesus.
Because if there's one thing
Sorry.
that you can learn from this movie, it's that people's
Sex
opinion
makes
of
you cool.
is what matters, and doesn't matter if what you say you do, you actually do. It's all about other people's perception.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
So-
Mean Gene makes it up to the room, and they fight. And it turns out that Mean Gene is actually the love goddess's brother, and he's just very protective.
Yeah. It's really weird because throughout the movie, they keep saying, oh, yeah, that's his wife. And he goes, hey, are you looking at my main squeeze? So main
that's so
squeeze usually
gross.
means girlfriend. So and he's
Yeah.
constantly being like, lay off my woman. And it's like, are you talking about your sister? That's really incestuous.
Yeah, that's really disgusting.
So that makes no sense at all.
It's weird.
And then he finally meets up with Wendy, who he should have fucked in the second scene of the movie and gotten this goddamn thing over with. And then they fuck, I guess. And then Porno goes back to heaven. And then the devil is there for some reason, and he's some sleazy porn director.
Oh, he's like the best part of it. He's great.
Oh,
I love that guy.
that was before Rudy and Wendy hooked up.
So yeah, like Rudy and Mean Gene are fighting in Love Goddess's bedroom, and everybody's like, "Yo, you gotta like the angels are like, yo, you gotta go back down there and you gotta help him." And she's like, "No, he's got to do it on his own."
He
And then
didn't want help.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he didn't want help.
He didn't want help. So the devil's there, and he's like, "We'll get you your own Winnebago if you come and you can do S&M porn down in hell. Just sign this contract here."
Great. He looked like this awesome, like 70s disco sleaze bag. He was
Yeah.
great. With his
He
huge
looks
nose.
like he would make porn in a Winnebago.
Yeah.
I really wish it was Dick Miller.
Oh, he would have been great.
He kind of looked like him, but
Yep. Yeah, dude. Dom
but yeah, he
DeLuise,
was fun.
Joan Rivers. This is like if this movie had a
Right?
lot. Well, how the hell did Patrick Dempsey get in this movie? Was he just not?
because
his
he was
first
Patrick
role.
Dempsey in
Really?
Yeah,
like
because in the credits it said,
1986.
"And introducing Patrick Dempsey."
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Good point.
I don't
Man,
pay
oh, man.
attention to the big story, but I pay attention to the details.
And that's the movie, right?
That's the movie.
That is Meatballs 3
What's funny
Summer
is
Job.
they kept calling Rudy Loverboy throughout the movie. There's music by Loverboy, and eventually, a couple of years later, he ended up starring in a movie called Loverboy.
Ooh,
Where he's
coincidence
He's a pizza
or
man gigolo.
Illuminati conspiracy? Dun, dun,
He's
dun.
just
Conspiracy.
a pizza man gigolo.
Conspiracy.
So that's Meatballs 3 Summer
I'm
Job.
just a pizza man gigolo.
Everywhere I go, people want extra toppings, and they don't
People
tip
want
me
my
that well.
salami.
Ugh.
All
That
right.
salami's been in his pants.
Dude, this salami
Yeah.
must have smelled terrible because it's been like all summer.
Dick
This
salami,
salami's been down
yeah.
his pants.
You don't think he swapped out salamis?
Dude, I think he had the same one. It
It's
looks
his
like
lucky
the same one.
salami.
You know, you find the right
And
size
when-
salami, it gets comfortable in there.
It's like a shoe.
That's
You gotta
right.
break
It's
it in, you gotta
formed
break
to
in the
his
pant salami.
thighs.
Yeah.
When I have to
It
say
was
when
smoked after a certain point.
Ooh,
All the
when-
crotch heat.
Oh God. when that girl like rips the salami out of his pants, she thinks she tore his dick off and runs away.
Yeah, they made her. She was supposed to be a very stupid person because she just
Yeah.
fell into the water and she's
Because
like,
she
"Oh,
has
I just
big
got new
tits and
contacts."
she's a
Stupid.
woman.
It was that she lost her. She was blind.
She was blind?
I don't know.
She wasn't stupid. She was blind. She's
'Cause-
like, "Oh, I lost my glasses," and she just like
I
fell
don't have
in there on
contacts.
accident.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you know the difference between a salami and a severed penis. Let's be honest, guys.
Yeah, true.
Do you really?
You
It's
don't?
been in his
No.
pants. It's warm.
I mean, that's if it was
It's
in
body
like
temperature.
a Halloween, like what's in the box type of situation, you might think it's a severed penis or some ewy gooey eyeballs.
Oh. Yeah, right. It's the
A severed
spaghetti.
penis is like gooey gooey eyeballs. Weird.
brains. It's a peeled
It's
orange.
brains. Yeah.
All right, so Meatballs 3.
In Tom Ward's
Meatballs
basement.
3.
Yeah, what an ad,
Meatballs
what a goofy,
Thanks, Tom.
wacky screwball movie. So
Yeah.
so Kevbot, you got any wacky facts for us?
No.
No.
No, I don't have any.
That's it. All right.
It was filmed in
Good.
1984 and released in 1986. That's it.
That's
all
it.
you
All
need.
right, that's Meatball 3 facts for you guys. All
Yeah.
right. All right, you got anything about any wacky ratings?
I do have some ratings.
Hey, we got at least that tonight.
They're probably not
let me
that
get
wacky.
your opinions.
Okay.
We have watched Meatballs 3. We have watched Meatballs 4.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, between the two, which
Yeah.
one do we prefer?
Which one do you prefer? Not collectively.
Meatballs 3.
Okay. Topher. T-Man.
Meatballs 3 is an atrocious piece of shit, and I would watch Meatballs 4 5 times before
No.
ever watching this again.
Come on.
Okay.
You said, hey, when I was like, oh, Meatballs 2, you were like, no, we're watching Meatballs 3, and it's a really funny movie. And I was
thought
like,
it was.
okay.
Hey, you know,
And,
this
and
is
then we watched it, and oh my god.
Hey, this is
movie,
the guy for. I remember I bought you Meatballs 4 for your birthday like 10 years ago. We got to
Yeah.
like the first 15 minutes and we were like, this movie's awful. And we didn't watch it for like 10 years until last year.
Right, but then it surprised us. We did 10 years ago, we didn't have the astute intellect to understand Meatballs 4's complexity.
90s
And now,
T6 comedies with Corey Feldman.
yes. Meatballs 4
10
is
years ago, we might have thought that Deathstalker 3 was a good movie.
Oh, well.
never.
Or maybe even Dorf.
Or
anything.
No.
Dorf does anything.
No.
So,
No way.
eh,
All
Maybe
right, so
Dorf
let's
Alexis.
get to some ratings here. All right. So, the IMDb rating, which is out of 10, what do you think is rated?
5.6.
Dean says 5.6.
3.2.
Ooh, so close. 3.3.
Oh, wow, man. Hey, you didn't go over, so you
Yeah.
come on
Good-
down.
good
You're the
guess.
next contestant on The Price is Right.
Do I have to?
Now for Amazon, which is 5 stars. What do you think the rating is?
4.9.
4.9. Okay.
This is for the
I
VHS,
bet-
right?
This is for the VHS.
I bet the shipping was exquisite.
It's $4, right?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 3,
Just a flat 3?
flat 3.
Okay. It is 3.8.
No.
So, yeah. You
Oh,
can
man.
find the VHS on
Please don't.
Amazon.
Please do.
Starting
Don't
at
look for this movie.
$14.99 plus shipping.
Holy shit, what a
I'm
ripoff.
telling you, man, people love this movie.
And on eBay, searching completed listings, that is listings that have sold. Sorry. So, yeah, sold listings, not just completed listings. Because completed listings
get
can
it,
be
Kevbot.
unsold
Movies
copies.
that have legitimately been purchased on eBay around the month of July 2017.
Correct. Starting at $6 plus shipping. Actually, the $6 one was free shipping.
Hey, all right.
Yeah. And
Dane Train,
it goes
where
up
did
to
you
like
get this movie?
15. So.
I bought this movie. This came in. I think what did I bought like Meatballs 2 and Meatballs 3 for $6. So I got this for
Okay.
$3.
That's not
All right.
Yeah.
On the internet?
Yes, on the interwebs.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was like a combo pack of Meatballs 2 and Meatballs 3 together for $6, no shipping. So I think I paid $3 for this.
All right. Well, we're not gonna know.
$3 well spent, in my opinion.
We're not gonna know until next year when we watch Meatballs 2 in exactly 1 year.
Which I can't believe I have to wait 365 days because that movie
do.
is super good.
It could be
I
like
mean, nothing's stopping you
360.
from
I
watching
think
it
this
on your
movie's
own.
good, so yeah, we'll see what your
We should just
retrospective
bank
is.
the episode.
What's that?
Bank it. Oh,
We'll just
do
bank
it
it
now
and
and
watch
save
it.
it for
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah, we could.
Hey, why not?
Very, very much could do that. Okay, so out of 10 sweaty pants salamis,
I thought it was
Rudy's
hardcore
rock
boners.
hard salami.
Rock
dicks.
hard
Do you wanna-
salami boners.
do you want to do out of 10 rock hard boners?
Rock
Sure.
hard, Rudy's rock hard salami boners.
Yeah, out of 10.
That sounds like the worst delicatessen in the country.
Hey, can I get mine? Can I get a nice thick slice on that? Yeah, that's. How about this, ma'am? Yeah, that's good.
Hi, welcome to Rudy's Rock Hard Salami Boners.
Number 34. No.
Is this extra
Number
rock hard?
35.
So
this
out of
kosher?
10 Rudy's rock hard salami boners. Sorry, got to have the whole thing.
Yep.
Out of 10, what would you give it? We're going to start with Danger.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez, Louise. I'm gonna have to give me. I'm gonna have to give me Meatballs. T-Man is shaking his head no over here.
That's why I started with you.
I'm gonna give it. All right. I'm gonna give it 6 regular Rudy's Rock Hard salami boners, and then 1 half-mast. So like 6.5. So like one's kind of like getting there.
One
right?
flaccid.
One. It's not fully
Salami.
flaccid. It's half-mast.
6 Rudy's rock hard salami boners
One's a chub.
and 1 diet rock hard salami boner.
There you go. Yeah.
Less sodium.
Yeah,
Less
yeah,
sodium.
Yeah, one low sodium.
6.5. Okay.
I'm
Oh,
gonna tell
God.
you because no, don't get me wrong. Like call me crazy. I know. Like I know.
You're
I know
crazy.
this movie.
You're crazy.
I know that like at times there's a lot of filler. There's a
At
lot
times?
of like, yeah, I mean there's a lot of like dumb shit. But this is like the way that a lot of early '80s sex comedies were. Like I don't know. This is the point in the Meatballs quadrilogy where it was turning into a full sex comedy where like the first one wasn't really a sex comedy. It was just kind of like whatever. It's kind of like a camp movie that was kind of like, it was
like
actually
a good
more
movie.
Like, it was more like True to Life. You know what I mean? It's in like it was very believable. Like this could actually have happened at a camp in the late '70s. Okay, the second one was fucking bonkers off the wall. There's a fucking alien. There's this military camp. It's just
This one
really,
had sextraterrestrials.
yeah. Well, oh, yeah. And then this one just turned into a sex comedy. And I'm taking off points because there was like literally fucking no boobs in this movie. I wanted Titty City, and I didn't get Titty City. All right. All right. It's
You
kind of
lost
like
a couple Rudy's rock hard salami
Yeah.
boners
It's like-
for
it's like-
no boobs.
It's like when Guy Fieri wants to go to Flavor Town on Triple D. I wanted to go to Titty City with this movie. And no, I didn't go to Titty City. All right.
Where I eat at Rudy's Rock Hard Salami Boners.
Hey, welcome to Rudy's Rock Hard Salami Boners. We get all kinds of great.
That's the kicker right there.
Wow, hey, it's boogaloo.
It really kicks you in the pants.
Oh yeah. Ooh, this is dynamite. Ooh yeah, this is the kicker right here. Kicker in my salami dick.
Don't forget to try Rudy's Reuben Rock Hard or something else that begins with an R. I don't know. Erection.
Erection. Erection is a word now.
Erection, yeah.
Yeah, man. 6.5, just because there's not so many boobies.
6.5.
I thought that a lot of characters really overacted, like the two guys that betted. The main Mean Gene was awesome. I just love the concept. I mean, could you imagine like being the look at this T-Man's face. I love like the whole concept of the movie where it's like think of the people that had to like pitch the script and be like, okay, Meatballs 3, okay?
They
Picture
just showed the
Meatballs 3.
cover.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
all.
it's like Meatballs 3. It's about an angel who's a porn star that has to help
With a
kid
cowboy hat.
get laid.
Sold.
Because it's kind of like, I mean, think about all the other sex comedies going on.
This
at
is
the time.
this is like School Spirit, but you
School
didn't like
Spirit,
School
exactly.
Spirit.
Yeah, it's like School Spirit, except
School Spirit's a good movie.
well, hey, you never know, dude. We might watch School
might change
Spirit
your
again
mind.
soon, which I think we should
We
do
have
that pretty
to.
soon.
Absolutely.
watch School Spirit. I debolded
That's kind of
my
a summer
papers
movie, I think. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even remember when
We'll
that
watch
was.
it when
remembers?
school goes back in session.
Yeah. School time movie there. There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay, so
Great. Good idea. Yeah, so
Topher.
September.
Kev Bot, I want you to go next, Kev Bot. I want to hear
want me
what
to go
your
next?
thoughts. Yes.
I always go last.
I know, but I feel like, we got to break some rules.
Oh, really?
rules.
Okay. All right. Is it because you might base yours off my incredibly harsh
I'm just
score?
I don't want mine to influence
It
yours.
never does.
Okay. I'm just incredibly interested.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna give Meatballs 3 out of 10 Rudy's Rock Hard salami boners. Sorry, salami boners.
Get it right.
Sorry. I'm gonna give it. This is hard. I'm gonna
Hard as the salamis.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Oh.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Ooh.
Almost went lower, but I'm gonna go with
Boy,
the 3.
you guys are nuts. You know that? You guys have no appreciation for classy
no
movies
taste.
right here. For classy movies.
I can't help it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. It's
now-
up to you.
Now, Topher, out of 10 Rudy's Rock Hard salami boners. What do you
Out
give it?
of 10 Rudy's Rock Hard salami boners, I give Meatballs 3 1.5 Rock Hard Rudy's salami boners.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
This movie sucks.
Holy shit. Whoa, wait a minute. You telling me that this is lower than Dead or Alive?
Dead or Alive's an amazing work of
All
art.
right, that's it. This show can't continue. I can't go on.
I can't work with this guy.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
can't do this.
ladies and gentlemen,
This is it. This is the end, guys.
ladies and gentlemen,
Done.
with the exception of Dorf on Golf, which doesn't count towards anything, this
There
is
were zeros all
this is
across the board.
Topher's lowest rated movie
Yeah.
that we have done.
No.
Even
no,
Deathstalker 3?
Yes, Deathstalker 3 you gave a 3 out of 10.
Oh my god.
There's more boobies in that.
There were
Yeah,
way
there were
more boobies.
I guess boobies reign supreme.
And all the actors were clearly on cococaine while
Yes.
filming Deathstalker 3.
Yeah. Deathstalker 3 yeah, I kind of blocked a lot of it out of my mind.
As
but,
you should.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
do you have any particular reason why
It felt
You just didn't enjoy
so long. It felt like it took all of my summer to watch this movie. And
that's not a big payoff because of no boobies
and like Meatballs 4 isn't an awesome movie, but so and they usually
what did you
in
give
like
Meatballs for? Let's
in like
take a look.
shitty franchises that you expect them to get worse, but like I did not expect Meatballs 4 to surpass Meatballs 3. You know what I mean?
Meatballs 4 you gave a 6 out of 10.
Right?
Wow,
Yeah.
double.
What did Dane Train give it?
Dane gave it 2 ratings actually.
What? One for
You-
boobies?
You went back and you revised your rating.
Well, what's the revision?
6.5.
Wow.
Okay. What did you give it?
3.5.
3.5. So we all rated it higher than this one. Oh wait, or did you say 6.5 for
I
this
think
one
I
too?
gave both 6.5.
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
okay.
gave this one a 6.5.
So I guess I like this one equally as much as Meatballs 4. Oh jeez. What am
I don't
thinking?
I don't think you liked Corey Feldman as much, but it had more boobs.
Yeah,
That
I
could
Corey
be the
Feldman
justification.
or Patrick Dempsey? Who would you rather see?
Oh, Corey, man, hands
Yeah, Corey
down.
Feldman.
Corey's my man.
He was the cool guy
Corey's
in the
my
movie.
jam.
Yeah.
With his slick MJ moves. you
Yeah.
know? All right. Well, that's it, guys.
Yeah, so that about wraps it up for this episode. We're going to cheap plug everything like we always do. Follow us on Twitter.
plugs.
I'm not even going to say like all the things because you can listen to any episode and you can just find us. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram and Facebook. You can email us. Check out our YouTube channel where we post episodes. You can find our T-shirts on Zazzle. We're part of the Podtron network. Listen to us on Podbean or iTunes. Rate us 5-star. We would love it.
Yes, please. Rate us
Yeah.
5 stars.
Yeah.
Or
And-
whatever stars.
Yes, but hopefully 5 stars.
But mostly 5.
Yeah. So, thanks again for listening to episode, what is it, 33?
33.
Yeah, 33. 33 and 1/3.
Can I give some real quick cheap plugs?
Real quick.
Real quick.
Like Micro Machine Guy quick.
I want to give a cheap plug to I got some guys from another podcast called VHS got in touch with us recently.
Yeah.
And said they dig us. So
Ayo.
we dig them. So VHS guys, check them out. They got a little southern twang. So there's some cool dudes to kind of contrast our wicked Worcester accents. Want to give a quick shout out to a guy named Johnny B who emailed us recently. And
Quicker.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. So this who was it? There's some other guys. Who were they? There were some other guys who recently got in touch with us, and I can't seem
Thanks,
to,
guys.
I can't
Random
seem to
guys.
find their info real quick that got in touch with us, and they're like, "Yo, hey, we wanna." Oh wait, here it is. Hold on. This. Hold on. Let me take a look at this thing. Okay.
holding.
All right. Okay. So
I'm holding it.
Retro Musketeers. Okay. Cameron, the Kevlar Bears, got in touch and said likes our stuff, and he's a super cool dude. So, Cameron, the Kevlar Bears Bernier of Retro Musketeers.
Sweet.
Go check them out. Some good guys. They do
think we
video
gave him
game.
we
video
gave him a
game
shout out before.
streaming. Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
Retro
sorry.
Musketeers.
Whoopsie daisy.
Yep.
All right. Anywho, we'll do them again, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. I've got real
plugs.
quick cheap plugs. It'll be really fast because I have it in front of me.
Well, you know,
all right.
we're all doing cheap plugs, so go for it.
Thanks. My movie On the Seventh Date will be playing this month at the Central Florida Film Festival, Buffalo Niagara International Film Festival, and the Indie Gathering International Film Festival in Cleveland, Ohio. So keep a lookout for my movie. Thank you.
On the 7th date.
Hey, I got a couple more quick
I'm pretty
quick
sure
things.
they're in
This
July
is-
or August. They're
This
in the
is
summer.
this is
Instead of a plug, this is news, right? So this is upcoming events. So I got some other upcoming events coming up. I have some VHS Bandits home video releases coming out soon. These are actual VHS tapes of mixtapes of movies, TV shows, and our own stuff that includes all three of us here of our original movies and TV shows, original content. That
Is
are
Action Figure Fighters on there?
action figure? What the hell is Action Figure Fighters?
Pew, 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 pew.
What the hell is that?
Oh my God!
I don't
I'll
know
have
what
to
the hell this
refresh
guy's
your
talking
memory.
about.
Yeah.
So,
Sure you don't.
so-
fair. We'll have to touch base.
So I'm making some VHS tapes of some stuff that's coming out, and then big news here, guys, for all of you out there in New England land. All right, so
all of you in a very
Massachusetts,
specific
Maine,
area.
Vermont, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Connecticut, New York, wherever you might be in that neck of the woods. Come on down on August 9th. I'm sorry, September 9th, 2017 for the official very first ever premiere of the VHS Bandits tape swap-a-thon-orama. This is our very first tape swap. So buy, sell, trade VHS tapes, okay? We're going to have some tables available, $10 for a vendor space, so please get in touch with us if you want a vendor
space is only $10.
Only $10. And
you get the whole table, but you'll only need the edge.
So,
Depending on how many tapes you
if you wanna be a vendor at the tape swap, let us know in advance, and or if not, just come on down, hang out with some, meet some tape heads, trade some tapes, buy some tapes, whatever have you. There's gonna be a lot of cool tape swapping stuff going on. So
We got more details to come.
Yeah, more details.
But mark your calendars, September 9th, VHS tape swap-a-thon bonanza palooza.
Yeah.
Bazooka. So
Big news.
yes, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Any more cheap plugs?
Also, the Fort Worth International Film Festival in July. That will be.
Are you going to any?
there.
Will you be
John,
present
go
for any
see
of
that.
those?
I don't believe so. I wanted to go to the Fort Worth one and see John, but plane tickets cost money.
For those of you guys who don't know, John was on our Silence of the Hams episode. One of our buddies who lives down in Texas.
Yes. Ill-Fitting Suit on Twitch. Check his channel out.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Cheap
Awesome.
plug.
All right. This is officially wrapping up the episode now. So no more cheap plugs. We're done. Thank you so much for listening. I am the KevBot.
I'm Burp and Dane Train.
I am Topher Hansen saying that Meatballs 3 sucks balls.
Oh, Meatballs 3's great.
Thanks so much for listening. As always, be kind and rewind.